Have you ever reached the end of a long day and wondered where the time actually went? You woke up, followed your usual routine, handled your responsibilities, scrolled through your phone, maybe had a few conversations, and suddenly the day was over. It feels almost as if life moved forward without you fully experiencing it. Now pause for a moment and ask yourself something deeper. How much of your life are you consciously living, and how much of it is simply running on autopilot? Autopilot is one of the brain's most fascinating survival mechanisms. Our minds are constantly learning patterns and turning repeated behaviors into habits. This allows us to perform many tasks without actively thinking about them. When you tie your shoelaces, type on your phone, or walk a familiar path, you don't need to analyze every movement. Your brain has already automated the process. This efficiency helps us navigate daily life without exhausting our mental energy. Imagine having to consciously think about every step while walking or every movement while driving. Life would feel incredibly slow and mentally draining. But while autopilot helps us function efficiently, it also creates a hidden danger. We begin to drift through life without truly noticing it. Think about how often you perform tasks while your mind is somewhere else. You might be eating while scrolling through social media. You might be listening to someone speak while planning what you will say next. You might be driving home while thinking about tomorrow's work. In these moments, your body is present, but your mind is not. So here is a powerful question. If your mind is constantly elsewhere, are you really experiencing your life? The psychology of awareness suggests that attention is the foundation of our experience. Wherever our attention goes, our life follows. If our attention is scattered or distracted, our experience becomes shallow. But when we are fully aware, even simple moments become meaningful. Many people assume awareness is something extraordinary or spiritual, but in reality, it is incredibly simple. Awareness is the ability to notice what is happening in the present moment, your thoughts, your surroundings, your emotions, and your actions. Yet, despite its simplicity, awareness has become rare. Modern life is filled with distractions competing for our attention. Notifications buzz on our phones, videos autoplay endlessly, and social media feeds refresh every second. These systems are designed to keep us engaged, but they also pull our minds away from the present moment again and again. Have you ever picked up your phone just to check one message, only to realize 20 minutes later that you are still scrolling? This is not an accident. Our brains are wired to seek novelty and stimulation, and digital platforms are designed to take advantage of that wiring. The result is a mind that jumps rapidly from one thing to another, rarely staying present long enough to fully absorb the moment. When attention becomes fragmented, life begins to feel rushed and blurry. Days pass quickly because we are only partially experiencing them. Think about childhood for a moment. Time felt slower then, didn't it? A single summer vacation felt endless. A school year seemed incredibly long. Even small events felt exciting and memorable. Why does time seem to accelerate as we grow older? One reason is awareness. As children, everything is new. The brain is encountering unfamiliar experiences constantly, which forces it to pay attention. Each moment is explored with curiosity and presence. As adults, life becomes predictable. We follow routines, travel the same routes, and repeat similar activities day after day. When the brain recognizes familiar patterns, it switches to autopilot because it assumes nothing new requires attention. That is why entire weeks can disappear without leaving strong memories. But here is the interesting part. Awareness can slow down the feeling of time. When we pay attention to the present moment, our brain records more details. These details create richer memories, and those memories make time feel fuller and longer. In other words, awareness does not literally change time, but it changes how we experience it. So the real question becomes, do we want life to pass quickly, or do we want to actually experience it? Awareness is also deeply connected to our emotional lives. Many of our reactions happen automatically. Someone criticizes us, and we instantly become defensive. Something unexpected happens, and frustration appears. A stressful situation arises, and anxiety quickly follows. These reactions often feel unavoidable, but in many cases they are simply habits formed over time. When we live on autopilot, Emotions control us before we even realize what is happening. But awareness creates a small space between stimulus and response. In that space, something powerful becomes possible: choice. When we notice our emotions as they arise, we gain the ability to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting automatically. Instead of being overwhelmed by anger, we can observe it. Instead of being consumed by worry, we can question it. This does not mean awareness eliminates difficult emotions. Rather, it changes our relationship with them. Instead of being trapped inside the storm, we become observers of it. Another fascinating aspect of awareness is how it influences our relationships. Many misunderstandings occur not because people disagree, but because they are not truly listening to each other. Think about the last conversation you had. Were you fully listening to the other person, or were you already preparing your response while they spoke? Real awareness in relationships means giving someone your full attention. It means noticing their tone, their expressions, and the emotions behind their words. When people feel truly heard, connections become deeper and more meaningful. Without awareness, conversations often become mechanical exchanges rather than genuine connections. Awareness also invites us to examine the direction of our lives. Most people spend years following routines without questioning them. They pursue goals because society encourages them, not because they have consciously chosen them. They stay in patterns simply because those patterns are familiar. But awareness asks a different kind of question. Is this the life I truly want? When we begin observing our habits and motivations, we sometimes discover that certain routines no longer serve us. The career path we chose years ago may no longer feel meaningful. The habits we developed may not align with the person we want to become. At first, this realization can feel uncomfortable. Autopilot is predictable and safe. Awareness introduces uncertainty because it forces us to question what we have accepted without thinking. Yet this discomfort is also where personal growth begins. When you become aware of your patterns, you gain the ability to change them. You are no longer simply reacting to life, you are actively shaping it. Small moments of awareness can create surprisingly powerful shifts. Eating slowly instead of rushing through meals can turn a routine activity into a sensory experience. Taking a quiet walk without distractions can transform an ordinary environment into something beautiful. Even something as simple as noticing your breathing can bring your mind back to the present. These moments may seem insignificant, but over time they reshape how we experience life. Instead of constantly chasing the next achievement or distraction, we begin appreciating the moments that already exist around us. And perhaps that is the most powerful lesson awareness offers. Life is happening now, not someday in the future. Many people spend years waiting for the perfect moment to start living fully. They tell themselves they will slow down once they achieve their goals. They believe happiness will arrive after certain milestones are reached. But if we cannot be present in this moment, what makes us think we will suddenly become present in the future? Awareness is not something that magically appears when circumstances improve. It is a skill that must be practiced in the middle of ordinary life. The good news is that it does not require dramatic changes. It begins with small decisions, pausing before reacting, paying attention to simple experiences, and questioning the routines that shape our days. Imagine spending just one day observing your thoughts and actions more carefully. How many habits would you notice? How many moments would feel different simply because you were paying attention? And if awareness can transform a single day, imagine what it could do over the course of a year, or even a lifetime. Life is not measured only by the number of years we live. It is measured by how deeply we experience those years. So the next time you find yourself rushing through a familiar routine, pause for a moment. Look around. Notice the details you usually overlook. Ask yourself one simple question. Am I truly present right now? Because this moment, right here, right now, is not just another step in your routine. It is your life unfolding. And the choice is yours. Will you continue drifting through it on autopilot, or will you wake up and truly experience it? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.